All right, so what I was explaining is, so you were gonna do about 4 workup sets. The 5th set, so the 4 sets you're going like not even close to failure. Then that final set, you're gonna hit your PR. For you, hit your PR. What's your PR right now on dumbbell bench? 450s?
I have gone to 45 hours a day.
50 sounds good. You think 50 sounds good? You're the expert.
You're a Metroflex, man. You got to.
Yeah, if you don't PR at Metroflex,
You're starting with what I want to get. That's really embarrassing.
I'm on a lot of steroids, honey. You need to step up your groin.
Well, she's you're not Leah. You're not Leah Thomas, so you shouldn't be able to bench as much as you want.
My bench is my weakest link out of everything.
Starting here. Hey, that's why we got to work it. Put the game down, flip it and reverse it. When's the last time you competed, Josh?
A couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you do? Which show?
It was California. What's the name of the show?
I'm gonna
San Diego.
get my girl weight.
I took second in the heavyweight class, lost to the overall winner.
Ah,
But I came in, honestly, like 85%.
really? It's
I had
hard.
so much going on.
It's
It was
hard to
so
have a job.
It was so hard to do everything when you know it is. I had so much going on, it was very difficult.
That's my fear for this prep, dude.
Yeah.
I have too much going on, the new facility,
Yeah.
the stuff I told you about going on with Ambrosia, I
Yeah.
think I told you about
Yeah.
that, but like,
Yeah.
so much going on, I'm like, I don't even know, I'm pretty sure I can do it, but I have my doubts. I am human, right?
I had to buck it up the last 4 weeks, to try to get into shit. Looking back now, I would have, me personally, I would have said, no, I'll wait. You know what I mean? But I was just kind of dedicated to just doing something. Because I took 5 years off prior to that. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I gotta do something.
Well, I just know that there'll never be a perfect time for me, but I'm gonna try and not travel the last 8 weeks.
Yeah.
That'd be
That'd be ideal.
Traveling kills you. Can't. I don't care how good you are. I literally got. Walmart has like cooked chicken, really good stuff. It's like $10 a pound, but whatever, and the bagged rice. So
Yeah. You can get by.
it's not optimal though.
I used to eat Planta's lunch.
Yeah, she's big on Planta. You might as well become a vegan.
Whatever, I'll just go.
35? We'll find them.
No, I'll just go 30 then 40. That makes more sense actually.
Yeah, 30 makes more sense mathematically.
No, I'm just gonna.
There you go. Look at that form.
I actually go all the way down. My arms can go that far.
Saying I don't?
No, I was just saying that your arms are super big, so they don't work that way.
Did you say my arms are super big? That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
Well, you are on a lot of steroids.
We're in a very open household. Actually, they just watch my YouTube videos. And you can't censor anything anymore. Oh man!
I haven't done dumbbell bench press. I'm telling you, in years.
I don't do barbell,
I never do barbell.
bro.
I do a lot of Smith work.
Bro,
Or,
these weights have look
Somebody
at how much character this weight has.
yeah, somebody banging and probably dropped it from their shoulders or something.
Somebody had to try and
Yeah,
bend
there's
this.
no way. Yeah.
Bro,
It was me.
What was it?
Shut. Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh.
This one's got a ping to it.
That's like those shirts where the weights are bent.
Yeah, the old school shirts.
Oh, that weight's got character, man. Cam, if you hit 50, that's impressive. There's never been a person in this gym who identified as a female who's hit 50s.
I think there has been. Oh my god, it's like.
It looks dope. This looks really cool, though.
You actually have, when I put it in the rack, you have to put it in the fat side.
Oh.
The fat side down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it.
Twist it in there.
There's a method.
You make it fit.
How much hitting?
I'm only doing 40 right now. I'm
Okay.
doing workouts.
Need help?
No, I don't need help with 40.
Spot?
No, I'm fine. Thank you though.
The rest of the team went on a little hike.
You mean the soccer team?
Yeah. I just don't have much in common with soccer parents. This her team right now is dope. Like, best group of parents ever. They don't take it seriously. Yeah, normally, I'm like disgusted. But I can literally hang out with her team right now. They're cool.
You know how it is in this world. You're limited in who you can actually talk with.
Well, I have different. I mean, I actually get along with the. Like I coach the high school wrestling team in strength.
Yeah.
I get along with the wrestlers more than I do the coaches.
Yeah.
Because I have more in common with them because we're still
You're
competing.
still doing stuff, yeah.
I mean,
Not retired.
I just started.
But we can use this bench also.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Make it easy.
I'll be able to lift these up. You can hand me one of the 150s, that'd be great. But I'll get this one. What?
Those almost weigh as much as me.
I'm just curling these.
No, that's literally like if you just like bench press.
I like when people get on, I'm gonna curl these 120s like, "Argh!" I'm like, bro, that's a clean and jerk. Like, stop.
Yeah, I don't think your hips will just move that much.
Maybe we're the ones who are wrong, right? Shit. I'm actually feeling really good today. I took 300 milligrams of Anadrol. I'm ready. I read one fake site. It was like Rami's cycle. It wasn't what he takes, and it was like 200 milligrams of Anadrol, 200 Debo. I'm like, dude, his liver would be on the outside at that point.
People really do that.
Oh yeah. That felt good.
You're the person who bends the weights.
No, he dropped it flat. You drop it flat.
Come on, man. I own Iron Addicts. Our shit's all fucked up.
Eventually it gets no matter what.
I think people chew the weights there. All right, baby. You got this?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it's my warm up.
No. It maybe used to be back in the day, but this will be heavy for me.
I got some extra Anadrol.
Oh, good.
Congressman now. Can't be eating all the Anadrols.
Oh,
All right, Kami.
I can still use them that for I've never hit the 200s for two.
I ain't touching those things. Dude, how? They're out here. You're like,
It took me 3 times, like 3 different weeks in a row of getting used to the angle.
Dude, that's
so
like as
I've
big as
decided.
you are.
And the grips are bigger, so it's hard to grip.
I've decided I'm not going above 150 since I'm 41. There's no point. I'm too scared.
Those things, listen, if you just, you have to pick, like just grab one like
No
this.
thanks.
Like that, and you'll feel the grips like that on it.
Those are football grips, man. Well, if it was thinner, it would bend.
Yeah, it
It would
would.
look like your hundreds.
It would totally bend.
Iron Addicts, we had to buy, first thing we did when we took it over, is we bought all new weights up to 100. Because they were unsalvageable.
Yeah.
All right, Kami, is this your set?
Yeah.
Fitties! Want me to hand them to you?
No.
Oh, she's like, no,
I can
bitch.
lift it up and do my upper body.
All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Ah. Oh, shit. Bro, put 70 on that bitch. Come on. Let's go. It's actually really impressive, by the way. Come on.
You don't see.
Come on. I'm going to spot you from the wrist. You want to get one more? You got to get 8. I'm not even spotting you. My hands are just here. Up. Shit.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. So she's doing
Where'd she get the genetics from?
Actually, I haven't taken creatine in 2 days, so technically I'm at it.
She's natty now.
Yeah.
There they are. There's 150.
That thing would crush me.
It's heavy. So these are heavier. It's a proven fact.
Yeah, 150's mixed up, huh?
No, these ones feel
This one was
lighter
mixed.
than these.
Yeah. The metal ones just feel heavier. Where is the other 150? Is it up top? This one. That's a 140.
How many plates? Yeah, right here.
130.
This is good. How many plates is there? 6?
Yeah, this looks like a 5.
Yeah. Like big fellow.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Someone had a mixed match on me.
Instant revocation membership. Mixing up the weights.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So it's a proven scientific fact that rubber coated weights just weigh less.
Yeah.
Like at Iron Addicts, we had those, same exact weight. The Troys. And I was like, I'm gonna get 15. I got 4. Granted, it was like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
What do you usually train? Like, do you like morning or afternoon?
I like to train for a few meals, man, ideally.
Yeah, I'd like to start that for prep. I'm trying to get my schedule. My wife just doesn't give enough fucks about my training. She's like, nah, you're taking the kids to
Train
soccer.
when I want to. I used to train at 11 a.m. like clockwork. Couple meals, train.
Do you mind handing me that one?
Yeah.
Appreciate just standing up on the leg. Whatever the easiest. Saves me a deadlift.
Yep.
Hey, yep. Yep.
Yep.
These are really heavy. Can we do something about that?
One good hard set, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
More. Ah! Woo! Fuck, that felt great. I think I tore my cancer scar, but I'm good.
It's not a big deal.
He's like, fuck, we forgot to turn the camera on.
Do another set? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Then he'd find out how fast I can run when I chase him. He'd be like, no. It's crazy as the other day, like, on back day, I'm hitting shitload of PRs, no camera. So it didn't really happen.
Never happened, right?
No. All right, you guys going again? You're trying to break that?
I think I'm gonna have a game tomorrow.
You using your arms? You better be using your hands.
I know when you run.
You hit the
Actually,
back off set?
no.
You
When
don't
I was
need to back
in,
down and
yeah, when I was in 7th grade, I ran a track meet after doing upper body the day before, and when I tried to run a mile, I was dying by the second lap.
Because you use your upper body. It's fine. I brought extra GH for your recovery.
Thank you.
What if people actually believe this shit? They're gonna drug test you.
I wouldn't be doing it like hard enough. If I use steroids, I'd have to look a lot better than
You look like Leah Thomas.
So now we're getting Leah Thomas.
Leah Thomas does 75s.
So that's a rear delt, right?
It's a fly,
It's a fly,
but
really high.
you can transition to a rear
I don't
delt.
know if my arms are greased. I look. it's
No,
like-
we should probably want to go fly and then go back to a press.
I like doing that.
Because you gotta, yeah.
Yep, I got you.
That one looks, there used to be one like that at Power Station in Ohio. You been there?
No, but
Mike's
I know
gym.
where it is. I haven't been there, but I.
So good. I did, when I got my NAVA Pro card in 2013, I trained there, I stayed there for 2 weeks. Got away from them, pulled a Brandon Curry.
Yeah.
Obviously I looked way better than him too.
Of course, yeah.
And he had a posing room there. So I'd work out of our office all day, do cardio at my business partner's house, and then I'd go to Power Station at night.
Yeah.
Just so good to get away from the family and just train. Let's move up or?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
very
you know,
short.
Morning,
So you
I'm
wanna get it
sucking
so that-
flies.
your neck's here, so you like literally could lay your neck flat back.
Oh, so you're prone.
So it'll get you.
Kind of like the Arsenal, but better.
Yeah. You'll really like this, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just about getting it. See, I've messed with it enough. I kind of get with the right positioning.
I'm going to just play with the dog. Oh, wow.
So when you get up under it, you can
Oh,
really get in that
shit.
position.
Wow. Dude, this is,
The stretch is nice.
the Arsenal one's great, but you have your arms involved.
Yeah.
This
I like-
takes your hands.
It takes the bicep out of it.
Oh my
Completely
God.
out of it.
I could do 80 sets here.
And you can go like this. What I've been messing with is I hit like this flat, or if you cross, you'll feel a little difference You know, either way, if you go hit palms together, you'll feel a little different.
Dude, this is insane. Katie, I'm moving to Arizona for 2 weeks.
That's what we say, you pray for a bigger chest. Pray at the top.
Man, I'm interested to see how I stack up against these pros. Because they're only like this tall.
Yeah, they are short.
I'm gonna start on like the second stack.
I'm gonna feel like Shaquille O'Neal in Japan, bro. I had PR today, after cancer. We gotta get that right away.
He doesn't know you
So I
got a
can do
hole.
an inspirational fuck cancer post. Those do very well.
He doesn't know you have a hole in your chest.
Okay,
Oh, he does.
For you.
I need to figure out how to move. Sorry, I'm using the girl weight again.
Are you raising the weight?
No, I'm doing a 40.
Oh, that's what you really like.
I don't know how much to use.
Go 70, try 70. Get a feel for it.
I'm not gonna slide. It's like my worst thing.
Just get in the damn machine and do it.
Okay, I'll try.
Or else you're not getting dinner.
Okay. Wait, so I go like this?
Yeah.
What? Tell me if I'm doing this right.
You're doing it
Try
fine.
to
You
clap,
can't.
try to clap at the top.
Try to clap.
All the way up?
You know, Kami.
My chest is like...
Okay, we heard you. Your chest is weak after she benches 50s for reps. Something no girl does at 16 years old.
Literally nobody.
After playing a full field 11v11 soccer game 90% of the game.
In Arizona heat, she's not used to.
No, I've drank like 7 gallons of water today.
No, I know because you threw the water bottles all over the goddamn hotel room. It took me an hour to clean them up. What do you think?
Yeah, 130, go like 1.
Yeah, we could probably stack it.
Oh yeah, let's do 170. We'll just stack it up.
Yeah, if we're gonna go to failure. Makes me miss my dogs. I'm gonna just take that dog. I'm just gonna stay here with the dog. No, we got two of them. As a Jew, I'm not sure how I feel about this. How do Jews even pray? Jews don't believe in hell. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like, I asked a rabbi, like, so what happens if you do stuff bad? He's like, just don't do bad stuff. I'm like, but what if I do? He's like, but don't. I'm like, this is the dumbest conversation I've had. This is why people hate us.
You're like, please lie to me. Lie to me.
This is why people hate us. Because you rabbis are liars.
Wait, did Jews believe in heaven?
Jews believe in heaven, but not hell.
That makes sense.
It makes no sense.
If there's good, there's got to be bad, right? I don't know. That's just.
Now Jews are like a get out of jail free card. You don't believe in hell? I'm not arguing.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm Catholic, so we believe heaven's hell. We believe all that.
Catholics believe in negative reinforcement. Here's Catholics. Okay, you fuck up, tell the priest. If you don't tell the priest, go straight to hell.
Yeah. You got to tell the priest. You know last time I was at confession?
No.
I probably need to go again.
Man, so I went to a Lutheran college, and so I had to learn about all the religions. And the thing is, like, I'm Jewish by descent, but I'm kind of like more of a God believer. So I don't, even though I identify as Jewish,
religion, like religious first, religion itself.
I'm not giving up driving on Fridays, bro. Like that does no. And pork, dude, I live in Tennessee. If you end up not being able to eat pulled pork living in Tennessee, that is hell. We're stacking? You ain't stacking.
Oh my god.
God, the music in here is so good.
I think Brenna might have it on. Brenna's one of our, she's going to turn pro this year.
Nice.
One of our top bikini girls.
Honestly, if I give her any advice, it's do what I do. Sleep with all the judges.
Dad,
What?
He's talking about male judges.
Yeah, no, that's much better. I don't discriminate.
last time somebody gave you a gift, I was happy about it because he gave us.
After my set. Okay, this is my set.
Yeah, let him get his stack.
Because that's going to mess me up. Yep.
one of those ones that you don't know till you try.
Whew. The Arsenal one is good, but it doesn't.
We got that one in Oceanside. Is that calling on one of Blue in Oceanside?
Yeah.
We got the well.
Where the pro chest.
Yeah, there's Arsenal. Then they have they're out of England.
Oh shit. I know what you're talking about.
But they make very similar equipment, you know.
Yes.
And it's a great piece, but this just completely takes
It's
the
not the
nice-
old Atlantis, is it?
No, not Atlantis. My first gym I ever opened, I had all Atlantis, all pull-up and shit. Pull-up bar, pull-up bar, and all that, you know.
Atlantis is the shit.
It's great equipment.
Best leg press.
The great lateral raise, standing lateral raise is phenomenal.
Shit, this is the shit Jim Owner was talking about.
But I wasn't gonna think of the name of that. It'll come,
See, that's why I like
it's
Iron
gonna
Addicts.
come to me mid-set.
See, Carbon's too new, but at Iron Addicts we get all the. Oh, there you go. Does your congressman even lift?
That's a good shirt.
Shit, have you made that yet? I'm
Oh
making
no,
it.
that's a new one. That's a new one.
Okay, we're making it. Go ahead, Kami, pick your weight.
I don't know how to hire
You need to
this.
put bro at the end of it.
Does your congressman
I'll get
even
you.
lift?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Bro,
Does your congressman even lift
that
bro?
is so good.
Marjorie can go with it too.
Marjorie's awesome.
She can go with it as well.
So she messaged me offline because I noticed she was liking my, she retweeted a couple of my things, and I said to my buddy Alan Roberts, and I'm like, "You seeing this? This is MGT. I love her." He's like, "I love her too." Then we were talking about the Kroger thing. She's like, "That was awesome."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah, she's a strong conservative.
Problem they have
We need
with
people
her,
voicing opinions. You know, we need people being vocal, and that's what she
you know
does.
what? You know what they hate? They hate strong women who are in shape. They hate when women are strong.
Who?
Liberals.
Oh, yeah.
Kami's gonna get canceled before she even starts.
Canceled in high school.
No, actually, her high school, I think,
Paid.
95% like her. It's a good high school.
That's good. You're in the right spot.
Wanted to Nautilus?
Yeah, you'll love that machine.
Oh, hell yeah. God, I love dogs. Hey, hey. Does dog talk like Ruckus? I do this voice for Ruckus and you think I'm crazy.
Oh yeah, you got a dog voice.
Oh, yeah. Ruckus talks like this. He has trouble pronouncing his R's.
What I do is I throw a 25 underneath
Okay.
so you got slide it underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, yes.
So you don't let that stretch down too far.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Especially when my skin will tear. Yeah.
Why am I confused about what this one is?
Because you're not smart.
Oh, is it just a press?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just pushing it.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, dude, so if you look at this, so a lot of times the weight will be up here. The lower you got, the more leverage you have on it.
When you
It's got a
put
different feel.
2 plates on it, it's noticeable.
Oh, yeah.
You'll notice just off this alone.
I love the
It's
color.
much heavier than normal. And this is like literally I found it in this guy's attic in a place in Scottsdale of his business, the attic of his business. He had this. Where's my other piece at? Oh
what
yeah,
did
he
you
had that. He had that. I picked
What
it
you
up.
did before the gym business?
I've been doing. I had 3 gyms in Indiana.
What gyms?
Anytime Fitness back when they first
Oh,
started.
yeah, yeah,
So
when
I was
it
the first 24-hour gym back in
Oh,
full
nice.
So
Oh, that's insane. Hold on.
feel that difference?
So instead of coming in, you're pushing out.
It's that angle.
That's insane.
You've been on the hammer strength horizontal.
Oh, yeah.
This one's better, I think.
A lot better. Yes. Thing
Hammer
is-
strength. All you gotta do is copy this design. They got the blueprint somewhere.
God. Thing is, there's no best equipment company. They all do a lot of like, Arsenal does a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
But their chest is not as good as Hammer.
It's just like Nebula legs. Like my Nebula leg press and hack squat and vertical are the best. I've ever
Nebula
been.
leg press. Oh, you have a Nebula?
Yeah.
Shit, Sunday's leg day. What? On soccer weekend?
Yeah. No legs for either.
She's having a hip flexor issue from only, because she's mid-soccer season and training for a powerlifting meet.
just start with the machine. I've never done it.
Want to try just the machine?
Yeah, I'll do that.
See how it goes.
Here, I'll keep the plate here.
All right, let's go.
Oh wait, I need like 10 on it.
I could have told you that. Here.
Sorry, I just like to feel the machine first, because if it's heavy, it's going to crumple my left foot.
feels good to be training. I had to train yesterday because I felt weak after the whole procedure. I just felt like less of a man.
This is such a weird angle.
Cancer in your chest?
Yeah, second one, skin cancer, but she removed it all. It's all tested. I'm cancer free.
Look, show me all. See, that's
Am
what
I
she had.
pushing
Here.
this up at the right angle?
He just had it taken out right here.
Right here. Yeah, it's didn't need stitches.
They passed it like you. They packed it.
I mean, so my neighbor is my dermatologist, and she's like, "You're getting ready for a show." It's like, "You don't need stitches right now." It's like, if you don't like how it looks, we can fix it later.
Yeah.
Because they can always cut you open and stitch it again, right? Yeah, she's like, but thing is, it's in such a stupid spot. It's literally in my cleavage. So it'll just be a lighter spot of skin, but I can't tan, so I'm white as fuck.
Yeah, but if you have protein on, you won't
Yeah.
see it at all. Now with the shadows, you know, you won't have nothing.
Yeah. Man, we put on 14 coats of Protan. Jose has 3 Wednesday night, 3 Thursday night, 3 Friday night, and then Saturday morning 3 plus overcoat.
I think the most I ever did is I did 5 coats.
Nah, dude, Jose is.
But I'm like you, probably better. The darker the better, so you can't, you know.
My color was on. So the tanning company was like, "Wow, who did your color?" I'm like, "Not you." They always mess me. I always look green when they do it. So I just.
I prefer to do it myself.
It costs about the same too. It's like $100, $120 by the time you buy all the protein. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go heavier. Ugh. Man, there's so much equipment here.
I'm kind of along the theory of if there's a place I'm gonna make things fit like a jigsaw that have more equipment.
Bro, this is like all. This is how a little bit. It's better than ours in Ohio, because we're a free gym, so I didn't really want to spend over $200K on it.
Yeah, no.
But, dude, this is insane. Think Katie will let me come out here? No.
I wouldn't care.
No, you wouldn't.
They got an extended stay right down the street.
I'm always
I'll get
busy.
Airbnb.
I see him like
Yeah.
30
Oh yeah,
minutes
we got some nice ones up here.
Oh, my buddy owns one in Scottsdale.
Oh, it's 15, 20 minutes.
Yes. That's where I stayed pre-Airbnb.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you want on bed? So Kenny, if you how would you feel if there was a Leah Thomas lined up across you, soccer game?
Well, I mean, I would just treat them like any other player. Just compete against them and try to win. But I mean,
What if he's like a dude and he's extra fast and extra strong?
Built like Bo Lewis. Just kidding.
oh,
No, what? So would you be? But if it was, you would try and destroy the person no matter what.
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
yeah,
you're still gonna try against him, right?
yeah. But it's not like you're like.
Actually, you know what I think you should all walk off the field and say we ain't playing.
That's what I would do. That's the way it ends.
No, I would say I would do more of like, my coach would not let me wrestle, like in wrestling, wrestle a dude, probably.
No, Gordon would not be cool with that.
Like, but I don't know about soccer, because it's like, I don't know.
Dudes are faster. They can't, so I learned the difference between men and women in soccer. So where he's playing Campton in Illinois, U15 boys on this field, U15 girls on this field. The girls would kick the ball, go to half field. The boys would kick the ball, shit would launch like 200 yards.
The goalie's catching it out to the side.
Oh, dude, and if a girl keeper tried to stop some of the shots these boys took on goal, she'd have no face.
Except, I have this memory about playing against boys. When I was at like our Ravenwood like summer soccer camp, we were doing one for the kids, and at the end they said all the coaches, which were the high school players who were volunteering to do it, scrimmage. So we mixed girls and boys. I ran into one of the boys. Okay, so I stepped into the ball. He kept running. My knee, like we both went flying because I'm like strong, but we still both been flying the hardest I've ever been hit. Like I flew. We both flew though, so to be fair. But it was definitely a lot faster than
Now they're boyfriend, girlfriend.
No, that was Nick Dang, the one who went to like Lipscomb.
You should have become his girlfriend. He's a good player.
No, Allie Brown's his boyfriend.
Oh, that would be weird. Yeah, that's your friend. Never mind. I'm not for this.
That, right?
This is a conservative gym, Kami. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Are you telling me I should have dated somebody like 3 years older than me? Because that's
If he's rich, yes.
Or does he become a professional soccer player, make millions? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, only if they're rich. You can't be dating poor dudes, okay?
Or weak guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's an athlete.
Yeah. He's a soy boy beta.
I'm gonna get my set.
Get your set.
I don't know if
I always try to get her to like. So the boys like I train who are like in shit, the alphas. I'm always like, so what do you think of him? She's like, Dad, he has a girlfriend. I'm like, they obviously don't know the LL Cool J mantra from our day. What's your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Dad, you do realize I would have to date somebody who lifts more than me, right?
Good luck.
If you
There's actually there's one guy.
If he cannot lift you,
He already has a girlfriend. Who's your friend?
What one?
Who?
No.
Who's the only person stronger than you on the team?
On what team?
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would never.
And he has a boyfriend.
What the fuck? No, let's just stop.
Be the greatest, most awkward video in the history of
No.
I'm gonna get arrested for child abuse. All right, this will be I think this could be my set.
yeah, this
If I get to
you'll feel
keep
this.
all your money, I'll be fine with
This
you.
you'll feel the set.
Whew.
Oh my God.
So my training partner, he's training shorts. My training partner, he trains in pants. I just came in pants one day and I'm like, I think I like this better.
I train in pants all the time.
That way no one can make fun of my
Now,
calves.
in the summer, though, when you out calf smash. When you're out here in the summer though, you'll wear shorts.
No, you know who taught me that calves don't matter in bodybuilding? Dexter Jackson.
Or Dennis Wolf.
Yeah, oh, Dennis. They actually have good calves, so they're just inserted so high.
And when you have quads like Dennis Wolf, anything
Oh,
looks
God,
small in the
yeah.
calf region. No, Dennis James, you see that. Calves, whatever.
I'm sorry, I was just.
You got great legs, great quads, so you got it.
Yes. Oh, oh, that's heavy.
Slide.
It's gonna slide.
I got it. Go ahead, go.
I had to rest pause there. That's it. So heavy. Got it mid-set. I was distracted by the bikini.
Yeah, bikini girl.
Yeah.
She's our best bikini girl we got right now.
Dad,
She's
you know what?
legit.
I might want to do a show
She
on
won
18.
the Europa
With
last
new
year.
rules,
Europa here.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I could do a show.
She was gonna compete in the show I guest posted in the Knox Classic.
Yeah.
Right when she agreed to it, 18 plus.
No, give me some time to actually
They changed.
build this.
Really, they changed that, huh?
This year.
But now that
I kind of understand in a
Wait,
way.
Dad.
You know, a lot of Democrat pedophiles out there.
Yes.
A lot of Supreme Court.
Hey, but if
Jackson.
they made it younger, they just hosted at Disney.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey, we got lots of good liberal jokes.
Oh my God, we got all
day.
kinds.
Oh man, that's it.
It is heavy, I told you.
Oh my gosh,
There you go, come on. There's no straight way to spot you on this.
No, there isn't. No.
I'd be like, all right.
I'll take my
Give me
210s.
some. Let's go, bro. They have memes. They have a good meme
Do you
about
want
it.
me to unload that for you?
What do you want on it?
I'm just taking 210s. I'll take them.
So you know who Travis Nash is? Powerlifter.
Yeah.
So he's doing her powerlifting prep, and his workouts 90 minutes, like volume. It's basically West Side, a lot of West Side, but he also does athletic jumping rope. It's an insane, his warm up takes an hour.
They have
How's that Lifetime?
more conjugated method, all that.
Yeah. She's not using bands or ropes or anything, but
You probably typically they'll add it in when she said max. You getting it at max. We got a bunch of powerlifters here, man. I got Arizona's strongest man.
I think well, they're optional, but I don't really know how to use them.
oh, you can ask him.
No, but I don't know how to
Yeah.
It's hard if you don't have like the specific powerlifting equipment, like the benches have the band. You know,
We do it.
you guys got some of those, yeah. I had some built out. Like that one bench is height and weight, width and everything, like to a competition bench.
Yeah.
And we got bands on the backside, you know, but it's hard. It's hard if you don't have that. You have to do like 200-pound dumbbells and roll them out and do some crazy stuff, you know.
In terms of my powerlifting, I feel like my first meet in May, I mean, I'm kind of just getting into it, kind of just like a dip in the water, like dipping my toe in the water. And then probably like after summer, like end of summer, I'd want to do like another one. And like since I'd have way more time, like just to like get to know this sport, I feel like that would be.
Well, then you'd just be wrestling too.
Yeah.
More.
I think the best way to train for an athlete is a combination of powerlifting and strongman. If you train like a strongman, you'll be a great athlete.
Yes.
It transitions directly, not that CrossFit stuff. Strongman. Real men who do strongman. Because of the athleticism and the weights and the, you know, your core work, your core
It's
strength,
a lot of rotation.
standing overhead presses, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I incorporate a lot of overhead work with, especially with wrestlers, because their shoulders are like.
Yeah, I had a shoulder issue a little bit.
Well, her she barely missed out on state. She would have beat this girl.
She was the worst girl I wrestled all day.
her arm came out of socket and then it fell on it, went back in. You only get 2 minutes for an injury. I couldn't get the pain sensation to die. She comes back, wins the next match in like 30 seconds. I was like, it's not your day. You're a sophomore, you have next year. You already have a ring, don't be greedy.
If you push it too hard, you get hurt permanently.
No need to do that as a sophomore.
Yeah, no.
And as a senior, you go out with a broken leg.
Go out with it all.
What is it wide?
Yeah, that's a wide chest, decline chest, incline. So incline then decline on the other side. The decline's more about it's like a wide.
Would you rather go decline? I think
Try to decline as you like it, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I got second generation hammer. It doesn't hurt my shoulders.
Really?
Like I don't, you know, I get on new hammer, I feel nothing but my shoulders burn.
Well, I mean, when Life Fitness bought it, it went down.
Yeah, what the shit.
Well, they brought the steel gauge down.
Watson Strength Equipment. Watson Strength Equipment. That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
We got Watson in Oceanside.
Who the hell loaded this?
I think somebody's using it
Like,
as a
I don't even know how that works. But the zero.
Curls on chest day.
Do you want to do curls?
I mean, I like doing curls.
We do curls.
Well, if you want to.
I'm down with curls on
No, I
chest.
just do them at the end.
Put a plate. Start with a plate. Want to start with two?
You can go to 2 on this.
Yeah, this one's late. No, it doesn't matter.
This one actually, I weighed them, they're the exact same.
It's a machine anyway. I don't trip on machines. It's a psychological thing. So decline actually hits more chest than any other chest movement. I'm actually not a fan of incline at all. I think it just brings your front delt in. If you're gonna work front delts, work front delts. Like it builds up your upper chest. Your upper chest is your front delt.
That ties right in. But it's like Polican always said, always train on an angle.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, it could be a low incline, it could be a decline, you know what I mean? I remember doing like 12 reps, like 65, 70 degree.
Wow.
And then working down and dropping down each notch on the bench, and then try to get like to the 12, light the weight a little
Yeah.
bit.
Paul Kuhn was such a genius, man. So far ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know how much I do on this
You can
Quarter.
do a plate. She can do a plate, I'll bet you.
You can do a
How much
plate.
you trying to get?
I don't know.
Try the
plate.
plate. You'll be all right. You're pretty strong.
Shit, you got 50s, man, for 8. Come on.
Oh, whoa, I'm like sinking.
You're fine.
Where should I put my hands?
Thumb length.
Thumb length. Oh. Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. Whoa. Why does that feel uneven? Are my arms uneven?
No, just push it.
What?
There you go. You're fine. You're doing it right.
This feels so weird.
It's the angle.
She doesn't do machines really, because
Yeah, athletes.
yeah, I don't. My son, he's gotten into the machines at Carbon because he's a boy.
I remember my freshman year, we're getting ready to squat. So all the freshmen, we're all the dumb freshmen, you know, putting belts on and squatting. Coach like, what the hell are you doing? Get ready to squat, coach. What the hell are you wearing that for? Oh, okay. Just threw it off, we learned real quick how strong your low back is when you squat. Because when you've been using it as assistance the whole time, you know, like, as an athlete, you don't ever want to wear a belt.
So what's crazy is she won't even wear. She's gonna do the most raw powerlifting meet ever. She won't wear a belt.
I need to try it though. It's my
Nah,
abs.
if you don't need it, you don't need it.
Well, I don't know. I need to check. I don't know yet.
We literally have a powerlifting belt with her name on it, embroidered.
I don't know. Still, actually, probably will. My waist hasn't grown. Like, really.
No, you'll be fine. We have, it says, I think it says real deal or just Kami?
I think this is real deal.
Real deal. It's her old nickname. Oh yeah, we go up to 4.
Do you know how much longer we have? Because I have to pee, and I'm just.
Go pee.
Okay. Sorry.
Unless you want to wait, do your set and then go pee.
I drink 7 gallons of water because we're in Arizona.
Yeah, after your set, then you can pee.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I would go through so much more water out here. I'd be taking showers.
You get used to it though. Like once your body regulates
Yeah.
being out here, you still drink more than normal for sure, but you get used to it.
Problem is for my show, I couldn't get a vein on stage. They had the drop door open because they didn't have room. Warming up outside, it's 40 degrees out. I was like, dude, like it was so cold backstage, but they widened the stage. So it was all outside. So backstage was outside. And I'm like, well, we're just gonna have to be shredded because we're not gonna be veiny. If it was hot like this, oh my God.
I love when it's hot like this. Like
Love it.
I love training. When it's warm, I love training.
I just like sit on this. I like to go for walks when it's like mid-June, like super hot out. You just soak up the sun.
Oh, it's the best, isn't it? I'll work outside as much as I can. Like, I'll sit on my porch, have the computer out, assuming I can see. Sometimes the glare is too much. They have glare screens. I'm about to buy one of those, where it prevents.
Your cell phone too.
What's up?
It's like you're outside the sun, you can't see it.
Oh God, yeah, that's how it was today at the field. I was like,
I go hiking a lot. Like I climb the mountains.
Yeah.
I do like sprints up the mountains. That's
Yeah.
the best cardio ever. Like I straight up do sprints.
when I was boxing, I couldn't jog because I'm too heavy and it hurt my knees. So I was doing 3 miles a day for like 3 weeks, getting ready for my first fight, and I'm like, fuck this. So then I just found a hill sprints, you know?
Yeah, it's the best.
But by the end, by year 5, I was able to spar for 20 rounds and be okay. You know, first round I sparred, I thought my lungs were gonna fucking fall out of my balls. So bad, like, cause you get in there and, like, if you mess up on a set, you just put the weight down. If you mess up in boxing, you get punched. So you're so scared of getting hit, right? So like, but by the end, man, my cardio was so good. So good. And then I came back to bodybuilding and like, so after I won the Knox, my kids were having boxing. I'm like, you get a couple rounds on the bags. I lasted, now it's a 3-minute round, lasted 1:30. I was and this is after only about a month. No, this is 2 months. Right before 2.5 months. I was done.
I remember back in college, I was in football shape as a wide receiver, right? My buddy was a professional kickboxer, like, you know, fought state champion and everything. And he's like, come spar with me. I was okay, I'll come. You know, I'm in shape. After like a minute, hands start dropping. He's just messing with me. Just jabbing me.
Oh,
nothing I could do. I was so tired, I couldn't keep my arms up.
Well, that's why my arms and my shoulders for the last 5 years, they shrunk. Because I couldn't train arms and shoulders for 5 years. Because if your arms get tired, and the more muscle you have, so people would always be like on YouTube, because I'd only train hard for training videos. And people are like, oh, your arms are small. I'm like, I don't train them.
You know Cassidy Campbell's, he had that boxing event?
Yeah, I know
I
that.
was gonna do another one. And I was actually scheduled to fight. I was gonna fight this like bare knuckle fighter.
No shit.
Yeah, but it never happened.
I think that's it.
I'll do one more set.
Okay.
And this is-
I'll bang it, whatever. Get it over.
Woo. I can't play.
Keep it, just moving it away from me right now is a accomplishment right now.
What's
me
that?
just moving anything right now is an
Yeah.
accomplishment.
Well, it's been a while,
The
right?
politics turn me into
You look like
turn me
you're
in,
gonna order like Nadler.
like
in
I'm
no-
a dang vegan or
Look
something.
like Nadler in no time.
Exactly. I feel like that.
Can you imagine like
I
how
feel
much
like he looks.
how much would it suck to have to walk like that? Imagine how much it sucks to get out of bed. To be in that bad of shape, to be that much of a fat slob. Like that would suck.
He's lost weight. He lost weight.
He did.
I was like, okay, I'll give you credit for that. You know, but he's still, his blood work's got to be ugly.
Oh, and he's safe.
He's the smallest Satan.
We just do all our podcasts from the weight training area. This is where the good shit comes out. I just feel better training.
The best idea is come out.
Oh my God. Dude.
They talk about Trump saying off-color things. They never been around a group of guys training.
Well, remember the grab 'em by the pussy thing?
Yeah.
These people have never been in a locker room. The shit we said, and so we I'm not gonna say the guy I played high school with, our center, 350-pound black guy. So he's a counselor at a junior college, and so we're at my brother-in-law's wedding, and my kids have heard all my glory days story, right? And he's like, we were just talking about the shit we used to do. He looks at my kids, he goes, man, if they heard the shit I said back then, he's like, they'd be like, that guy's a racist. Like, the shit we said. Like, and the shit we did. Teabaggings, there was a lot of shit that went on in that locker room. So, you know who Mac Truck is? So, Mac Truck came in. We first started doing we had a little beef. I talked shit I shouldn't have, and he won. He talked better shit than me. And so this dude messaged him like, yeah, dude, I played football with Lobliner in high school. When I was a freshman and he was a senior as a DM, he sends it to me. He would just come up in the freshman locker room, stand in front of the locker room, buck-ass naked, and invited us to shower with him. And he texts me, he goes, bro, did you really do this? I'm like, I can neither confirm nor deny.
I plead the fifth.
So what I used to do, I was 290 pounds. So you had the varsity, had a cage, JV, and freshman. So I never touched anybody. I would just walk my fat ass up naked in front of their, because they were so afraid to shower.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because it's weird, but varsity by that time we're like, whatever.
And the seniors are messing with him.
And I'm like, I just walk up naked like, hey, you guys shower? And I'm not the prettiest 290 naked. There's no pretty 290 naked.
Handful of people in the world, baby.
If you're 6'8", right? But so Mac's like, bro, that's fucking weird. Yeah, it is.
I had, the liberals came out. Did you guys see that drawing to teaching people how to tuck?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I saw
Did
that.
you see that? My buddy hits me up from high school, and he goes, I was ahead of the
Tucking,
game.
putting your balls
No,
between.
I know.
He said, I was ahead of the game. I was doing that in high school in the locker room. I was like, you know what, you were.
Yes.
You're a visionary, you know?
We've all. I don't think I ever did that in the locker room.
Yeah, he did it repeatedly. In front of the media, even, I believe. Yeah, the media would come in. Yeah.
And he'd just have a faux vagina.
He'd be like, where's my, look over at him, you're just like,
Turn around, look, I got hemorrhoids.
I was like this, you know?
Oh, dude, the men's locker, what goes, and it's still so.
And from what I hear, the women's is worse than the men's, but,
Well, no. So here's the thing I know, and I say this without. I'm around high schoolers all the time.
Teenage guys are disgusting.
So, and it hasn't changed.
Yeah.
There's no political correctness in men's sports. None. It's still there. I've heard these guys, not just from our school, but I'm around other schools. I know the other kids. All the coaches talk. They're probably as bad or worse than we were, which makes me proud. Because political correctness has not taken over high school sports.
It's PC stuff in the 90s has destroyed our culture. Everybody's so afraid to say anything. It destroyed comedy too.
Oh, dude, yeah. Do you want to want to finish the pec deck? Yeah. Sounds good.
What is pec deck?
Hey, I'll do them the way I learned from actually Marcus Haley taught me.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I don't know, because at the time I never did. I was like, how the hell did I never do this before? So let
I
me,
learn
I'll
something
set
new
it
every
up.
day. Try my best.
You may or may not have done. I don't know. We'll see.
Pretty simple guy.
I just remember when he first showed me, I was like, how did I not do this?
Where's the other attachments? Here's one. Is this the one? This isn't the one. No. This one? Wait, hold on. No, that's not it.
Hey, where's the other?
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. So I got a couple, but sometimes I throw them on the other tables over there.
I wish I would have come here the week of the show.
So he had me front, but as
I do not know why I've never done these before.
Oh, they're awesome, dude. So you're basically coming up and standing up straight up.
just exaggerate that scratch, and as you come forward, you're pushing yourself back. But you'll feel a way better squeeze. The key is just not to rush it. It's just easy to kind of rush it too much.
Yeah, I'm a ADHD lifter, man. Like, I rush everything.
Take chest a little higher as you come. Like as you come, the chest real high. There you go. Feel that difference?
Yep. See, you guys learn something new every day here, man. I learn something new every day. Should I flex the IFBB Pro now? I'm gonna just officially change my name legally to IFBB Pro Marc Lobliner.
Real. IFBB
The
Pro.
real.
Marc.
Does it ever expire?
As long as you pay your dues. It used to. And then they lost money.
Yeah.
So,
We'll let you have it.
well, I was like,
pay us every year. You're gonna keep
what's
it.
funny is you get your pro, I don't know if you know this. So you get your big pro card. Nobody told me how to actually get a pro card.
Yeah.
So I texted Alan Sizemore, and I'm like, who's the chairman of Tennessee? Yeah, just do however you want, Kami. Okay, hold on. Want to watch me real quick? Okay, so put one foot in front of the other for balance. Bend your legs a little bit. So you're gonna lean, so you're gonna come here, come up. Keep your arms bent. Yeah, keep your arms.
Skip form down
Keep
first.
your arms.
Yeah, you don't want to straight arm.
Yeah, so keep your arms statically bent. Static, just like this. Okay.
Like you're picking somebody up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're doing for a reverse leg. That's fine. We don't have to do upper body move. Let's just get her. There you go.
That movement you're gonna feel right here. Well, right in that stretch here.
Pectorals.
Wherever that tie-in is.
I appreciate you making time for us. It's fun.
Like I said, I'm gonna have a train like it feels good.
I trained Thursday before the procedure, and I just felt like such a bitch.
I had to catch him after his surgery to even be remotely anywhere near. I'm gonna be like, when you have a surgery, yeah, let's look up this train.
This box punched me right in the chest. Ow! If I got in a fight now, everything would be great unless someone punched me in the chest. If they did, I'd be in the hospital. I'd be done. I'd have an open wound on my chest. It'd just be like shit would fall out. See, dermatologists are weird though. Like, she's literally like into like, she's talking about like different things like skin diseases and shit. Like, she likes popping pimples.
Pimple popper, you know?
Oh, they all love it.
I
Like,
love that. I'm sorry, but on TikTok, people send me stuff and I'm like, ooh, look at this. And I make everybody gross out, but I like looking at it.
The coolest thing I saw was the ear mold. Have you seen the ear mold? Where they put like the Play-Doh in the ear?
Hey, Bella, come here. Watch, she's obsessed with this stuff. Tell them about the ear stuff.
So they put the mold in it and they pull it out and it brings out like an entire cocoon of shit.
You want to go do that, Dad?
I would love to do that,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Melted wax. They use wax.
She'll do it for you. She is like a weirdo with ears.
I have tools in my house.
She has
and
tools.
Yes, and I have like a little one.
She knows Bentley. Bentley goes, Mama.
And it does, oh, I love it.
See, I finally lost it. My wife used to be like, I took Accutane as a kid.
Do I get elected because she's earwax?
I think so. So my wife used to like every little pimple. She'd be like, "Come on." I'm like, if you pop another pimple of mine, we're fighting. I mean, I'll take the rap. She used to just come up and just squeeze shit on me. I'm like,
So it's it's an app that you download your.
There's an app?
Yes, in your phone. It's a camera, and then it goes through. Oh my God, I wanna get it so bad. And you can see everything. And it's like.
That's creepy.
why is she getting excited about it?
She should be an ear doctor.
I was in my other life. I thought I was. I like it.
She wants to do the screen thing. You know what I mean?
Yours, anytime it pops up on anything, I literally like, look away and I'm like throw up in my mouth.
So what's even worse is my good, Justin Renfro? So he used to work for a medical device company, and his thing was like high-risk pregnancies, so his expertise is the vagina. And he will talk about it like it's normal. Like, yeah, so one time I'm in there and the vaginal rectal membrane broke and it just became one hole, and I'm like, I'm eating breakfast. And we're at a Denny's attached to a Flying J. You know how those are in Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And what was he talking about? Like, it was just the weirdest
You
stuff.
want those runny eggs now? You go?
Oh, God, it was like, he's like, yeah, so, one time, here's one. You didn't hear that, don't listen. So, you know how DMs go. So this woman sent me a picture of her hoo-hoo. And so I'm like, interesting. This is back when I was younger. I go, interesting. I go, Justin. And like, Justin, how does this? No, I was like in my mid-30s, but it was an unsolicited vagina pic. And I'm like, Justin, look at this. This is pretty cool, right? He goes, like, what are you laughing? He goes, she's had a kid before. See that? That's an episiotomy scar. It was like microscopic. He noticed like it was like you and I noticing like a big gash on someone's arm. He noticed it. It was not visible. It looked like just it blended in with the rest of the vagina. And I'm like, okay, this guy really knows his.
He knows his trade.
Justin is he's a vaginal expert.
We can have him inspect Leah Thomas.
Oh my God, no, he went back there.
I'm going back to the Leah Thomas thing because it bothers me that much. We let a guy compete in women's sports. It's ridiculous.
NCAA's lost the script.
Yeah, it's nuts. But they're going to drug test people. Really? They're going to drug test people and let a guy compete in women's sports?
That's where it's weird.
Yeah, it's just stupid all around.
I say just no holds barred. Everybody does drugs, competes with everybody. Because Kami has us on her side. We'll get her jacked.
What? I didn't hear it.
My brother-in-law's father. No, I said it for the day.
I'll take my tens. Just get high. Yeah, sorry, I'm using like literally.
My chest is good. That first set got. That was awesome. Got like 15 and a quarter.
Yeah, no, that was. You feel like it's catching?
No, it looks fine. Yeah, there you go.
When it gets light like that, it'll have to stay on the stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably need to light grease it down.
See, the thing is, it's a Metroflex, but it's clean. It's really clean.
You know what Ronnie said when he came in? Ronnie walked in. No, I moved it from a different building to here maybe 5 years ago or so. Ronnie come in, he's like, "Dude, the dumbbells are up." Like, he goes, "This place is too clean." Dude, him and Branch both. Like, this place is too clean.
First time I trained with Ronnie at Metroflex Arlington, I was like, it wasn't my thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was too dirty. Then I had to take a shit.
You know he cleaned it, right? You know Brian cleaned it?
Oh, we did.
They took everything, they cleaned it. That's the first time I think ever. They power washed it, the whole deal. But now it's back, you know, because there's no AC, there's no AC, there's no.
I had to take a shit. I went in the bathroom, and the fucking seat was held together by duct tape. I'm like, guess I'm gonna just have to shit this whole session, man. Because I wasn't about to high drop. You know, where you get you're hovering, you just kind of aim, but you leave the lid up, so you're just in the pee part.
What?
The worst, the dirtiest gym I ever trained at, even dirtier, Dorian's gym in Birmingham.
Oh yeah, down the steps in the basement.
You ever been there?
No, my buddy Rob been there.
Bro.
I know all about it though. Dusty's been out there.
So so I went out there, and
Guys, these are the two most hardcore gyms in the world, like beside Westside Marville.
so I trained with Dorian in 2010, and so I looked in the bathroom, the door was open, I'm like, the bathroom's disgusting. It was the women's bathroom. I was like,
If the women's bathroom's nasty, that really
the men's bathroom was worse. And they were like,
It's literally, Dusty said, that, you walk in, they have dumpsters. It's in an alley.
oh yeah, there's rats running
He's like, I had
through.
to move the dumpster out of the way to get to the doors. They had to
Yeah.
slid too far down to get in.
He's not, dude, Dusty's not lying. Honestly though, what a great
You
day.
gotta admit it though, like the atmosphere, like when you walk down the steps and it says what it says, and then you walk down in.
Oh God. And I trained with Dorian when he was still training hard.
Dorian's a beast.
That
You train with the two strongest Mr. Olympians ever.
Dorian,
Dorian and Ron.
Yeah, this one feels so much lighter earlier.
his arm was so grainy. His forearm. I remember watching it attached to the machine, and it looked like glue. You know, it just looked like bruise.
Dad, tell me if these feel even. Sorry, I know
I bet
it's.
you wants to catch him. That's why.
Yeah, this one's catching.
Try-
No, hold on.
God, it literally is. There you go. How did that get hidden? None of us see. I didn't even see it.
Dude, it was an optical illusion. Now you're gonna have a
I just spray
lopsided.
paint those like pink or something. So I see it.
My
Lopsided.
left bicep's already bigger than my right one.
Well, now we're gonna just make it really better.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm not used to it.
I competed in the Dorian, the only show he ever had, ever. Dorian Yates
Really?
Classic. Brian invited me down. I did the Arizona, did USA's, and then Brian told me, hey, come down here and do the, we're sponsoring it, all the Metroflex people are gonna be on. I was like, dude, I did 3 shows like back to back.
How
back.
your body must have been dying.
Like, it was hard to get rid of water.
My buddy was it's like, dude, after the Chicago, Tampa's 2 weeks later. I'm like, probably not. I don't think it's, as you get older, it's harder to do that.
You could do it once. I bet you could do it
I
one
do
time,
Tampa.
and then you'd have to take like 8 months off.
The year.
Yeah. One
Man,
time.
that's-
Because you could do 2 weeks. If you were done, you'd be good.
See, here's the
But
thing,
if you
though,
got to do something later, like 6 months, your
I
body.
have to keep training hard because my partner's doing North Americans 5 weeks later. So what I'm doing, I'm pretending like Chicago's go or broke, and then after the show, we'll make a decision.
Yeah, yeah,
But
You'll be able to jump in if you need to.
did you want to do a couple biceps?
I'll pass.
Okay.
I don't want to overdo it for
I
myself.
think I'm good.
If I got my the Nautilus bicep curl, the old school one.
Oh
I
shit.
got it in storage though.
Oh.
I got to put it in storage. Yeah.
We got in Tiger Fitness Ohio. We got the old Body Masters one.
Oh yeah.
That one's so good.
I love that one.
Man, these things stink, but they.
Yeah, watch
I
that.
got the original pullover too.
Oh, you
The
do.
original Nautilus.
The DY.
I got it straight from Tom Plant's one of my equipment guys.
No shit.
So he kind of moved from there from his basement. I made him autograph it for me. And I made them both take a picture while they're signing.
Are you guys open tomorrow or are you closed?
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll text you because it's leg day.
So there's Tom.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah, but you'll love that vertical, the king vertical leg press, and then the nebula leg.
I just want to see the leg.
We got the Arsenal makes a nice one. The adjustable
Yes.
platform vertical. This one's not adjustable, but it's a good angle.
No, this is. Oh, dude, yes.
Nebula. We'll get the dumbbell spot too.
See, Nebula, that's what Power Station has a lot of.
Well, it's made in Ohio originally.
Yeah, that's why it's all he has. Oh shit! There we go. Oh, this is the Rogue. See, we have the Arsenal one. It doesn't have the Rogue and the West Side are the best ones. Pitch Shark.
I got the,
Okay.
Why bot? You guys have hip thrust? You got what kind of hip
We
thrust?
do.
you
The
got?
Arsenal.
Check out this one here, man.
The Booty Builder.
Yeah. It's a cable.
It's a cable.
Yeah, so it moves with you.
No shit.
So it doesn't like lock you in. So you just you have to adjust it, but it's a seat belt that goes across your lap.
Wow.
So
I have
it
never
adjusts,
seen
it
this.
adjusts with you as you go. So wherever your hips go, it goes with you. You can't. You know, so like we got the Arsenal version that locks you in place. Well, this one kind of goes with you.
This is insane.
So I think it's a little better because the stability is a little different.
I don't understand. Like, we have this beautiful hip thrust machine. Yeah, girls still like to use the barbell. It just hurts me. I just don't like it.
I get that too. Like this, you know, these are like $5,000. $6,000.
Yes, they're expensive.
And I'll see people. I'm like, guys, this is a $5,000 hip thrust machine, and you're using a freaking bar on
With
the
a
Smith
pussy
machine.
pad on it?
Yeah, it's like doing a vertical leg press on the Smith machine when I got the nice one here.
This is
It's
gorgeous.
like this isn't LA Fitness. We have one, you know.
Yeah, I've been
this gets
using.
used a lot. A lot of athletes because of the hip power, but all my bikini girls.
Well, I've been trying because glutes generally win shows for me, so I've been trying to get them bigger. And I don't squat anymore.
Yeah.
I had to quit squatting. I couldn't, dude. It was like my lower back was not healing.
I could squat if I call it a cheat squat. I do a safety squat, and I'll grab on the front end.
Yeah, I was
and
going.
sit, and I could do a little bit of that, but my knee, I have a little tweak in it, so I just leg press in half.
I got Jeff slant boards.
Yeah.
So I got I might come in because they don't have, but I have.
Unless somebody moved them, they're around somewhere.
So the slant board guy, I got a couple from him, and I've been really working on getting low and getting my VMO. My knees gotten better. I'm doing a lot more sled drags.
Yeah.
Just trying to get I'm knees over toes guy. I'm reading a lot of his stuff. But squats, my hips and my low back. As I get older, I was one of those squat every day guys, and then I hit 40. And then I became the no leg press
I was
once a week.
definitely the don't be, go over the squat, But as you get older,
But you also notice my
you
legs.
get your legs big because you already have a base.
But your legs are my legs grow more when I don't do squats. Squats, because think about it, I could hit 315 on squats, or I could hit 1,000 pounds on leg press, which is going to load your quads more.
We used to do. I remember with Dennis, Marc, and David Henry, these guys who played for Tucson. We would.
David Henry, how's he doing? Have you talked to
He's
him?
good. They moved back out to Boston area.
God, that guy was amazing.
Oh, he was so nice too. On top of it, I remember he
Air Force.
He threw it many times. Yeah, Air Force. Yeah. I got hit picture him laying out with him, Lionel Baecki, him, Marcus, me, and somebody else. Who else with his training legs?
Who trained the hardest of anybody you've ever trained with?
Man, that's tough. Amit Sapir was a beast. He was a pro powerlifter and a pro 212, but he's also an Israeli Olympic weightlifting team.
I have someone
So
knowing.
he's legit, like everything.
I'm going to say a name no one ever says. Kai.
Cousin.
We trained for 3.
Dennis James is probably the strongest I've been around.
Really? Kai, 3 fucking hours.
But he never gets tired.
2 days in a row, and he's fine.
Yeah.
The guy, and That's after the fucking hour step mill warm up. So before we even start, his hoodie is dripping. So he's spotting me, and this motherfucking thing's dripping. And I'm like, okay, the OC, the hypochondriac in me, I'm like, please God, don't drip on me. The other thing, I'm like,
Right in your mouth.
I want Kai green juice all over me. Like, I want some of that, you know? I mean, that
Just
sounded
let you
weird.
know.
God, he was, you know who trains hard that people don't, Phil trains really, everybody,
In a different way.
What's
It's a
fun-
different- if it's different, it's a different pain. You go heavy, right? Like some guys like Ronnie would train heavy, and it's a different pain.
if Phil didn't go heavy, you did a lot of
Yeah, but
volume.
the pump, it's that pump is just like painful.
Phil would train at 1 a.m. So I remember wearing, first time I trained with Phil, he goes, all right, man, I'll meet you at like 12. All right. I call him at 11. I'm like, he's like, I just woke up. I'm like, huh? He's like, oh, at midnight. He's like, I want to go when no one's at the gym. I'm like, fuck. So here I am, like, I'm usually, midnight's like I'm halfway down my sleep cycle.
Yeah.
So it was, Phil's, I mean, everybody, the only guy I saw who was at an elite level who trained really subpar was Paul Dillette. He trained very weak, and I saw him at goals.
That guy was
Freakenstein.
for sure.
Freakenstein. But
I would say, I remember Dennis, like when he did the Masters Olympia,
Yeah.
just a prior, and he would just be strong. There's some guys are just built strong.
they're bringing back the Masters Olympia. Isn't it 45
I
plus?
think Rusty's gonna do it.
Is it 45 plus, right?
45, yeah.
Yeah.
I told Rusty you got to do that, man. He's 50, 253, something like that. He's in good shape.
Yeah, I got another 4 years till that, but I want to.
It's hard to maintain that level, that shape, at that, as you 50 plus,
It's harder. I mean, your skin loses elasticity, and even at 40, things change. I think I've gotten better, but I took years off. Where a lot of guys keep pushing it.
I think nowadays with nutrition we have now, supplementation, and training smartly. I think there's a lot of. Look at Dexter.
51.
50. These guys, you can easily push into their mid 50s and still look like you're beating 30-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
So
I love it. I love it. But all right, so check it out. So just so you guys know, Josh Barnett, the extra emphasis on the R.
yes,
Sounds like Barnett. So he's running for Congress. State of Arizona, what district?
District 1.
District 1. So, again, we want people like-minded. Generally speaking, people who lift, we tend to have similar ideals, similar values. You could shoot the shit. This isn't a stuffed suit sitting behind who doesn't know what they're talking about. You guys saw Bigger, Faster, Stronger when that idiot out of California, Waxman, was voting on a bill he knew nothing about. He thought creatine was a steroid. I know that's not what this topic is. What I'm saying is a lot of politicians, they don't read the bills they vote for. They don't know what they're doing. They don't stand on any moral or ethical grounds. And generally speaking, people who put in work, who've competed, they know the discipline, they take pride in what they do. And that's why, of course, me and I'm going to say everybody I know are putting all their support into this man for U.S. Congress. We don't just need him for the state of Arizona, which I don't reside in. We need him for this country right now, more than ever. So, man, we appreciate you having us.
Man.
Thanks for having us,
Jim.
Jim.
And
And
I'm making do legs here tomorrow.
I think
You
we're
can't
gonna
leave
make,
without doing a leg day here.
I'm making my daughter come here. Poor girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.